Stocks our strategists feel are poised to deliver positive returns are featured now in their top stock picks of the week.
We're going to be hearing about a couple of big-name stocks this week with our strategists, Brian Hamilton and Brian Boland, who joins us remotely. And so, Brian Boland, we're going to start with you this time.
Well, thanks, Terry. And my top stock pick for the week is Tesla, and that's TSLA as the ticker. It is a Zacks rank number 3 hold, and it has Fs for value and growth in its style score. It's trading at about 292 right now, and we do have earnings coming up later this week. I believe it's Wednesday. But let's take a look at why this stock is a Zacks rank number 3 here. We can see from this the earnings estimates. This is the current quarter. This is the consensus right now. Expected to lose $2.70 per share on just about $4 billion in revenue. But we can see next quarter the loss is basically getting cut in half. And then for the year, we have a downward move here in numbers. And I know that we start here 90 days ago at a loss of 690, and it is ballooned up to a loss of 820 for the year. But next year, profitability, that's what we see there for the full year. Obviously, that number has shrunk as well. So a lot of confusion going on in these numbers. It's obviously this is a battleground stock with a huge short position on the stock. But if we take a look at the chart here, we kind of get a little bit of the story of what analysts have been doing over time. We see that these numbers, start out here and then come in, and then start up here and then come in. So, it shouldn't be too much of a surprise to see how the earnings estimates have moved. But, for the most part, this stock obviously has not reacted to earnings estimates or beats or anything like that. It's still very much a proof of concept type idea. And when we have something like that, we want to look at a chart of sales and the stock price. So I made that chart happen for us here. This line is the quarterly revenue. So as we can see, that line just keeps on moving higher, chugging higher. Stock's in a little bit of a channel here, as it was here for a long time. But this is the section that I want you to pay attention to. Boy, is that a ugly looking screen. Let me clear that off. It's this section that I want you to pay attention to. That's that big move up. And basically we are in the cusp of that, because I think we're going to see this revenue line really start to move higher, not just out this way, just really higher. And when we get something like that, the stock is going to follow right along as it's done in the past. Here you can see, that sort of thing where the revenue line moves much higher than the stock follows suit. So I'm expecting a move like that, and probably going to see Tesla trade into the $400 range before the end of the year.
All right, Brian Hamilton, you're talking about Microsoft.
Yeah, Microsoft recently reported earnings where they easily beat the Zacks consensus earnings and revenue estimates. The two big drivers behind the earnings beat were their cloud application and their Azure platform. Both of them did much better than expected, and their growth is expected to continue to grow throughout 2019. This really caused analyst estimates to really pop. As of late, I want to show you their detailed estimates page here. They have increases in estimates for these next 2 quarters and the next 2 fiscal years, which are pretty impressive here all the way out through 2019. And again, a lot to do with their cloud applications and their Azure platform. The stock price has been doing fantastic as of late. I want to show you their price and consensus graph here. As you can see, from about the midpoint of 2016 all the way through the earnings results, we have really a 45-degree angle in the price going up, which is really impressive. But another aspect of it here is earlier in the year, this is where the estimates were for 2018. They have all jumped up here, almost $30 increase in the estimates through 2018 for the stock price. So this is a really nice growth story for the company, and the last quarter really gave some extra fire there. At the same time, while they're showing great growth, they have a 1.56% annual dividend yield as well. So we have some growth and some payment as their stock continues to move upwards.
All right, and now I have to ask each of you, do either of you own either of these?
No, I do not.
I own Tesla.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting us know that. Don't forget, there's always more stock information on our website, Zacks.com. Get on over to the homepage and check it all out. With the two Bryans, Hamilton and Bolin, I'm Terry Ruffalo.